if you take a look at the lead situation for the Congress, you're at 103. Firstly, we just want to not get ahead of ourselves, Mr. Gowda, because there are postal ballots as well. But there are a couple of second round voting that is taking place. Based on postal ballots and first and second round voting at EVMs, do you believe you are going to touch the magic mark by yourselves or fall just short of it?
I think the trends are in the right direction, Vishnu, and basically we are confident of getting a majority. It's, as you said, it's a little early, and we will wait for a couple of hours before trends crystallize.
Are you satisfied with where you are presently, or do you believe that, in terms of leads, you would have liked to have seen yourself somewhat better?
We would certainly like to be, at least, we should, already having a majority by this time. But
that's important.
It's trending in the right direction. So there's no need for us to get super excited.
What is interesting is that, half a sec, just one more point, Veera, before I come to you. If you look at the West, and let's have a graphic, if we can, of Western Karnataka. It's interesting where that this has been a stronghold. If you look at the West, this is where the Congress is up for. This has been the heartland of the BJP. These are leads. If these do trend into results or turn into results, then this is where you're making a huge sort of presence. How significant is that for you?
The coast has been sort of a laboratory for Hindutva politics. So every gain that we make there, like we had swept in that region in 2013, is actually a very valuable gain, and because it helps restore normalcy and balance on the ground. But regardless, it also shows that people are sick and tired of that kind of divisive politics. So if we are able to, we would consider that region to be the most competitive and difficult for us. We are doing extremely well across the rest of the state, but the coast has been a challenge, and if these are the numbers that are coming in and indicating sort of a even Steven balance there between secular forces and the BJP, I think that would be a very good sign for Karnataka and for the Congress as well.
Rajeev, I'm just going to focus on Bangalore a little bit for you. Bangalore doesn't seem to have changed sides dramatically from whatever we have. It's the safe seats seem to be with the BJP, Congress, whatever is there. You ran the RWA's Resident Welfare Association campaign, and is there first you saw that there was no great increase in voting percentages. What is going to be the defining feature in terms of Bangalore in this election for the Congress? Is it going to remain exactly how it was perhaps in 2018 with maybe one or two changes, or do you really see some kind of significant gains for the Congress?
I'm looking at tremendous change, Veera. Basically, you have maybe a dozen seats where the Congress has very strong MLAs. Similarly, on the other side, you have about 10 seats where the BJP is very strong. Now, the remaining seats are more or less the ones in play. And there, our apartment initiative, our outreach to RWAs, to citizen activists, etc., has met with tremendous response. The turnout numbers are misleading in the context of Bengaluru city because the voter rolls are a little messed up. They always will underestimate the actual turnout. And what we've seen is the apartment voters have come out in large numbers. We've got evidence of that from the feedback of various citizen activist groups across the city.
Sure.
And those groups are the ones that are going to make a difference in the outer seats, say Mahadevpura, say Byataranpura, etc., where the growth of apartments has been substantial and where there are a lot of new voters eager for change and an escape from
Rajeev,
the difficulties of the past. I do expect that we will, the Congress, which has only 12 or 28 in Bangalore urban, will cross 15, 16, 17 minimally this time.
All right.